So pollution didn't just change the quality of the air, it also rewrote the way some animals look. Well, not exactly. Welcome to another episode of Nature's Lit, and today we're talking about how some animals adapted and survived and thrived because of pollution, in a way. So during the Industrial Revolution, cities got darker. There was a lot of smog, there was a lot of smoke. It was in the air, it was covering the trees, it was covering the buildings, it was everywhere. At the same time, something wild was happening to the animals, especially a little moth in England. So in England, moths that used to be a lighter color started turning darker. Why? It was simple. The birds could easily see the lighter colored moths sitting on the soot-covered trees. Because these trees were covered in such dark soot, these lighter moths were really easy to spot for birds, and it was an all-you-can-eat buffet, really. Because there's always some level of genetic variation in all animals, because there were a majority of light colored moths, sprinkled throughout there were a couple of dark colored moths. And these dark colored moths started surviving more because they were able to blend in better with the soot covered forest. And because they were able to blend in better and they were able to survive better, they were able to pass their genetics down. They didn't get hunted as often as the lighter colored moths. Then that's when you see this big boom of darker colored moths. Then the pollution logs kicked in, the air got cleaner, the forest got a little bit lighter. And guess what happened? The lighter colored moths started making a comeback because now the soot isn't everywhere anymore and they're able to blend into the forest a little bit better. In this case, evolution did not wait thousands of years. It responded to the pollution almost immediately. So when people say pollution isn't that serious, remember, it literally changed the life of the moth in an instant. You can read more about the moth case here, and don't forget, nature is lit and it is for everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. It is always appreciated.